Hi everybody, welcome to Dancing Luna Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Aries. It is a general love reading, so it will not resonate with every Aries out there. I've noticed, like, I don't know, the comments keep getting deleted, but you know, it's like sometimes I notice that people come into tarot readings and take it really personally. And you know, if it's not resonating with you, it is okay. It's like, it's a general reading, and so it's like, if it's not your story, then it's not your story. There's like a million readers, a million videos. Don't take it personally if it's not your story. It's not here to insult you you know, in any way, or it's never the intention. The intention is always to help. So if it's not speaking to you, not resonating to you, it's okay to step away. It's okay to turn it off. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in getting upset about the message. Okay, Aries. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Enjoy the moment, Aries. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, so that's like, it's calling for vulnerability. Vulnerability where, you know, you drop the mask and you just say openly what you really feel to your person. This card would be here to say it's a safe space to open up and talk about, you know, what you're really feeling. Sometimes it facilitates amazing results in relationship, I'll tell you. That is something I have learned. Okay, so Aries, what's going on with you and your person? What's going on with Aries and their person? Aries, what's going on with Aries and their person? What it is that you are thinking about while you watch this reading? Just gonna shuffle one more time, and then we will throw some cards. Oops, Aries, 10 of Cups energy. Oh, I love seeing the Fool here. I was just telling someone who's like not a tarot person last night about the Fool energy. It's like my favorite energy in the whole deck. Why is the Moon card here? What's coming to light? What's coming to light? What's unknown? This is on your side, Taurus. This is on your side. Justice. Let's see what's going on with your person. They'll tell us a little bit more about why. Why is this Moon card here? Oh, is your person a little bit stubborn, Aries? Is your person a little bit stubborn? Heart-to-heart conversation might be bringing about some things coming to the light. I feel like you feel like this connection could be like your victory, like your happy place, your warmth. Like that you feel like this connection would kind of complete you in some way. But there are some unknowns. You may feel like you don't know enough about this person. You may feel like this person is keeping secrets from you. That might be why a heart-to-heart is needed. You might be deciding to dialogue this out. Let's see. Yep. So it's like you're ready. Like that first oracle card talking about heart-to-heart. You might be like sort of in the mood to dialogue this out. You might already be making a decision to take this sword and like cut the cloth off, whatever it is that you don't know about. You feel like this is a risk for you somehow, maybe. This talking, this like finding, it's almost like you feel like whatever you will uncover will be like, I don't know, risky to the way that you feel about this connection, if that makes sense. But you have a real desire. It's like you're making a decision. this page is sort of like, almost more like on the precipice. It's like you're making this decision, but it's, what's the word for it? You're not gung-ho running towards the communication, but you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to put a foot in. I'm going to start to open this door and talk about it. I feel like you have a real desire to free something here. Like something is bound, something with this unknown that you feel. It's like you might feel like there's some secrets being kept from you. Or this person may just have like a wall up that may kind of make them seem mysterious to you, but it's almost like you feel on the outside of something that you want to crack open and know about with this person. So this is like you making a decision to kind of like baby step it into like asking the questions. But it's like you really want, this Fool is diving right into the Ten of Cups. You really have a desire here to dive into this thing, but something's holding you back. Some kind of unknowns are holding you back. It's like these unknowns are this little dog nipping at your heel as you're like standing at the edge about to dive into this thing. This is almost like your inner voice telling you that like, hang on, there's something more I need to know here. So on your person side, although you may feel like there's some unknowns, I feel like this is a pretty honest person. This may just be a person who doesn't let people in very easily, but don't feel like there's shady energy here. They have another type of weird energy here. This person, it's like, so their characteristics, they're like a loyal person. They're pretty clear. There's not shady energy showing up for this person. Like, whatever it is that you don't know about, I don't feel like it's anything crazy or shady. You might be thinking in your head that it's something like weird or crazy, but I don't think it is. I think this person might just be a little bit reserved, in control of their emotions. That might be what's throwing you off, Aries, like that this person isn't coming across as very emotional. They're not taking a lot of action. But know something about this person. Their argument style is a need to always be right. This person can be sharp with their words. So when you do decide to come in and have this conversation, I'm not saying that you need to like manipulate a situation with communication, but what I am saying is sometimes with people like this, it's good to approach things from a place of a little bit of vulnerability, where if you're going to talk in the eye, like I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, this is what I'm experiencing, this is my experience. And it's because if you turn it to, I feel like you're keeping secrets, right, in a way that's sort of like pointing the attention to them, this person will wall up and they'll just want to be right. They're not going to even care if you're right. They're just going to be like, nope, I'm right. I have a point. And it's almost like they won't even listen. They won't listen unless they're, like if they're approached in a blaming kind of way, if that makes any sense. I would say this person can have a tendency to be sharp with their words. If it were just a King of Swords here, I would say no. The King of Swords is very fair, although he's very direct and concise. With this Five of Swords here, there's a tinge of this person maybe being a little salty-mouthed, a little bit of a smartass, if that makes sense. Maybe a little bit lacking in softness. So this person is sort of like, they can kind of see the vision. It's like they're standing here looking right also at this Ten of Cups, right? But this person is not taking action. This is a person who doesn't get emotional, and they need to really think about things. So this person is really thinking about things. They're really sort of getting together the vision of like what it looks like, as opposed to stepping right into it. This person is sort of standing at the window dreaming about it. So they're like thinking about it. They're thinking about this connection, but they're not making a move just yet. This might be sort of a slower mover. Why is Five of Swords here? What's this energy about? Okay, so this person may be like laying their weapons down. This person may be leveling up a bit. This person may be learning how to communicate better. They may be working on this, especially with Judgment here. Judgment is like a level up card. This is like a call to level up. So it could be that this person has sort of like had a little bit of an epiphany that maybe they understand that their words kind of hurt. Page of Cups may be here to soften this out. Page of Cups is a lot softer of an energy, sweeter of an energy than this Five of Swords. And I like that Judgment and the Page of Cups are here to clarify this, because I would say that these two cards soften this guy out. The Judgment will like sort of be a call to level up. There's not really a better way to put it. To step to a better level of navigating, and especially with King of Swords sitting here, like King of Swords doesn't do the tactics, the way of being in communication like this Five of Swords guy. This Five of Swords guy has a lot of work to do if your person has these aspects. But again, they have a Page of Cups here to balance that out. This is a small love offer. This person wants to make a small love offer, even though they're sort of sitting a little bit. Sorry, I've got neighbors on the porch and they're talking really loud. Okay, sorry, just waiting for it to die down. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so that threw me off a little bit. Sorry. So yeah, there's a small love offer here on this person's side. It's a little softer. It's here to soften out this Five of Swords, but I wouldn't expect a ton of movement like right away from this person. This person's, yeah, this is like a little hold back. Maybe they need to like just work on their communication a little bit better. Maybe they realize that. Maybe that's why they're kind of holding back some. Let's look, Aries. Let's look. Let's look. Man, this would be the moment that all my neighbors go haywire. Let's see. Okay, so what's going on in the upcoming energy for you, Aries, and your person? Where's this connection going? I'm interested to see like what type of movement is gonna take shape with your person in the upcoming energy with you and your person. Okay, Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries. Okay. Love that Three of Swords energy. But let's see. Why is Three of Swords here? Okay. That's what we want to see. When we see a negative card, we just want to see a full Wheel of Fortune out there on the top of it. To just say like, yeah, this is where it ends. This is where it shifts. So interesting. There's like a lot of conflicting energy throughout this read. Sometimes it just be like that. Why is the Moon card still here? Why are you still here? You know, I wonder if like what it is that this person is keeping from you is like their full-on desires. You get a couple of flips here. Where do you want to be? It's really interesting because Taurus's reading too had like this sort of similar energy of like their person like being in a learning experience. But I feel like your person is also in a learning experience, but in a different way. So, okay, in the mutual upcoming energy, we have Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be some nurturing, some warmth, some beauty to this connection, and I really think that this is coming about because where your person was in that Five of Swords stance, that your person had this sort of tendency, or has this sort of tendency, to throw the knives right in the heart when they speak. I don't think that this is a person who does this Three of Swords dance because, like, that they mean harm or that they mean to hurt people. I think it's their words. I think this person has a mouth. I think they have a mouth, and I think that they are learning. They're learning how to temper their mouth. So it's like where they've had this tendency to just throw the swords, throw the jabs from the mouth, and say salty things that hurt people, and be a little bit too sharp with their words, cutting with their words. You've got a whole Wheel of Fortune and Death card here. So you've got total transformation. Couldn't have more transformation than a Wheel of Fortune and a Death card. So I feel like this is this person like leveling up and getting it together. They're experiencing transformation. They're seeing it. They're getting it. They're understanding it. They're understanding what their words do to people. Like this and you know what? It's like, man, for the longest time I used to say people don't change. People are who they are. But I'm a little bit older now. And I definitely have seen that people can. It just takes self-awareness. People who aren't self-aware don't change. That's the thing. But people who have some self-awareness, ability to look at themselves, they can make changes. They do make changes. They have epiphanies. They see what it is that they're doing that's, you know, having a negative impact, and they're able to get it together. And where's this moving? This is a mutual energy. You've got a Queen of Pentacles, and then you've got a Nine of Pentacles, who's like the Empress of the Minor Arcana. So there's a lot of stability here. There's a lot of stability coming with this change out of this energy, where this person, I feel like communication is going to get a lot better. Communication is going to get a lot better. You're going to get clarity on the unknowns. You're going to feel some warmth in this connection in the upcoming next, you know, whatever it is, week, month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know your timeline, but I'm asking up to the next few months. And where there have been secrets, what's coming to the light, what your person is not telling you is that they have a desire to be in a total like union. This is like a home card, but this is almost like a family making a home together. This is almost like two people deciding to make a life together, a home together. I think that your person has had this under the surface, but they've been in King of Swords energy and not really opening up and talking about it. But Queen of Pentacles would be here to say that that's going to soften. This is a much softer energy than a King of Swords. Your person is very new at this communication game, communicating without throwing barbs. Pages are learners, so this person's learning how to use their words. They're learning how to take in. They're learning how to take in the sensory details without overreacting. They are learning how to navigate in a less reactive way, if that makes sense. Just want to see why. So you've got Two of Swords here, right? And this is like a stalemate, but I'm wondering, like, why is this here? Let's get some more information on why is Two of Swords here? Why is Two of Swords here? It's like where there has been stuck energy. Okay, nice. That's what we want to see. We want to see 3 nice cards here to cut this cloth off. So it's like where the energy has been pretty stuck, stalemate. It's possible that you guys just have like I think you've had terrible communication, and that's why Two of Swords is here. This is like stuck, but I think it's stuck communication. You've got the High Priestess here, 3 of Cups, and then 6 of Wands. So first of all, first clarifier out is victory. There's going to be success here. over this sort of stalemate, this stuck energy. And then with High Priestess, I feel like your person might be learning how to move in a more intuitive way. Like sometimes as we're learning to be less reactive, we move more into intuitive, which is where it's almost like this person is experiencing sort of a burst of empathy where they've started to be able to sense how other people feel. And so, you know, I think it's a big shift from where they've been. So I think this is a nice place for this to be moving mutually. With High Priestess here, this would speak of fertility, a place where good things can grow, and what's growing from it. Community, joy. Like you've got like a lot of aspects here about success and community and celebration, fertility. So I can only see this going in a better direction is what I'll say. There's like some underlying stuff still in the near future. There is still a need for some communication to open up and talk about the desires, the dreams, where you both want this to go. This is going to feel very new for both of you somehow, for some reason. If historically the communication has been pretty stuck or pretty sharp, or you've had to walk on eggshells a bit, I think this is new. This is going to be new for both of you to figure out ways of communicating with each other in a more effective way. But where this sort of plays out is in a really sweet place. 3 of Cups. It could either be about having the support of your community around you, the support of your friends around you, like where maybe your friends have been sort of looking at this person like, I don't know. This might be where this person's able to kind of turn a corner and come into a more favorable light when it comes to the people around you, how they see this person. Or this also could just be you two going out and being able to celebrate and have a good time together. And you've got victory here. The 6 of Wands is here to talk about success. So you've got success, celebration, fertility. A little bit of stuck energy, you know, in the undercurrent. So what I'm saying is there's a little bit of undercurrent of a little immaturity, still room to grow, still room for this thing to like elevate. But we always all have room to grow, so it's not a terrible thing. And a little undercurrent of like, I feel like this person is it's gonna be a little journey and challenge for them to get it with the communication, but I feel like they have insight and they're working on it. They're gonna be able to work on it. So if this has been frustrating, maybe just try to, again, approach with vulnerability. Because sometimes like when someone needs to be right and the other one gets defensive and you come together and you just butt heads, right? But if one person has the ability to sort of soften and become vulnerable and speak their feelings more, it can create a dynamic and a safe place for the other person to do the same. So yeah, that's what I would say as a tactic to if you want to facilitate better communication as this person's getting it together with their communication, that would be a way to go about it, if that feels right to you. Okay, so that is your reading, Aries. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if it didn't, you can always watch your sun, moon, and rising. You might find more resonance over there in your other placements. But I want to thank you for coming out and receiving this reading today. And yeah, thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right, take care. Take care, Aries.